Hello, it is nice to have you here. Welcome to this video, where I will show you how to get started with Battletech, and I will suggest the path you need to buy Battletech products to please your needs. If you felt overwhelmed by the huge amount of products and rulebooks, do not worry, everyone else has gone through it at least once. I will attempt to guide you in a way you will know what products you want. As you probably know, Battletech is a tactical tabletop game with giant robots. You can imagine space medieval houses, fighting for power, but instead of knights in shining armor, you have pilots riding a giant armored combat robot that people call a mech. And some knights are for hire, in case you want to manage their economy. That is a cool idea. Right. Battletech has two alternate sets of rules for tactical combat: Classic and Alpha Strike. Classic Battletech, also known as CBT, is a simulationist game played on hex maps, where internal damage, pilot injuries, and mech heat are tracked. All this detail comes at a price: your time. Turns are slow and crunchy. Alpha Strike, on the other hand, is a more streamlined system that removes detail but makes the game fast-paced. It can be played on hex maps or dioramas. You will need a bigger table to play Alpha Strike, compared to the compact nature of hex maps for classic rules. Let us dedicate some time to describe the purchases you will need to do to get everything related to classic rules. For classic, the recommended order is to buy Beginner Box first, then a Game of Armored Combat Box, then Clan Invasion Expansion, and then Battle Mech Manual and Force Packs. Then you can buy the rest of rulebooks in the order I described these books. Many people wonder if they need the Beginner Box. If you are a casual gamer and you play simple or gateway board games, the simplified rules of the Beginner Box may be useful for you. Also, if you want a miniature of a mech called Vindicator, you probably want the Beginner Box. Be advised that there is an old Beginner Box that does not have the Vindicator. You can recognize that box without the Vindicator by the cover art. Also, if you want to have a taste of what Battletech is on a budget, and you do not want to spend a lot of money, the best option is to buy the Beginner Box that is very affordable. After you are pleased with the Beginner Box and you feel you want more, you will want to buy the Core Box, a Game of Armored Combat. Then you can buy the Clan Invasion Expansion Box. After that, you probably want to buy Battle Mech Manual Rulebook. This book has all the rules involving mechs, and it is a book that is great for newbies who want to learn the rules. And then you are ready to buy Force Packs, containing mech miniatures. The reason to buy this book is because some mechs have weapons that are not listed in the Manual of a Game of Armored Combat Box. In 2020, there were 21 Force Packs released. You can watch the Battletech catalog video in this channel to see what mechs are included in these Force Packs. After 2020, new Force Packs were released. After you have Battle Mech Manual, the next book is Total Warfare that includes rules for mechs and non-mech units. This is a reference manual, and it is not intended for newbies. Then you probably want to buy Tech Manual, which has rules to customize and configure mech and non-mech units. It also has prices of hardware, armor, and other items, so if you want the catalog of prices in C-bills to handle the economy of a mech warrior, you are going to need this book. C-bill is the official currency of the Inner Sphere houses. Then you will want to buy Tactical Operations, Advanced Rules, and Tactical Operations, Advanced Units and Equipment. These rulebooks contain optional rules that are very cool. The next book in the line is Campaign Operations, which has all the rules to plan and budget a campaign. It would not be inaccurate to call it as the Accounting Tech Rulebook. Then the book Strategic Operations will give you advanced aerospace rules. By this moment, you are very close to complete the collection of classic rulebooks. You will be buying Interstellar Operations Alternate Eras, and then Interstellar Operations Battle Force. And with this, we have finished the list of products for Classic. Now let us analyze the path of Alpha Strike rules. The list is very short. You first need to buy the Alpha Strike box. It contains simplified rules. The full set of rules can be found in the Alpha Strike Commander's Edition rulebook. You also would like to enrich your Alpha Strike game with the Counters Pack Alpha Strike. And then you can buy any Force Pack you want to expand your game. That would be everything you will need for an Alpha Strike game. In parallel, you also would like to check the Grasslands Map Pack, the Desert Map Pack, the Battle of Tuckaid Map Pack, and the Alien Worlds Map Pack. That way, if you buy a campaign book, you will have all the maps you need to play these campaigns. One remarkable campaign book to play with these maps is the book titled The Battle of Tuckaid. You will be able to play the iconic battle of 3052 between Comstar and the clans on planet Tuckaid. Aside of the tactical combat rules for tabletop, you have two options to play RPG in the Battletech universe: A Time of War and MechWarrior Destiny. There have been many iterations of MechWarrior RPGs. Editions 1 to 3 and A Time of War is considered as 4th edition. A Time of War is a very crunchy system, even for the standards of D&D players. If you like crunch, this is the one. A Time of War has multiple PDF supplements under the title Touring the Stars that will enrich your RPG game. In the other hand, we have MechWarrior Destiny, which is a simpler RPG system with minimal mechanics and very friendly for inexperienced game masters and casual TTRPG players. The same appeal of simplicity of Alpha Strike is the appeal of MechWarrior Destiny. Simplicity is its selling point. Mechanics will not get in the way of fun. It also can be played without miniatures, if you want. It is very portable, if you ask me. The only issue is that there are no official supplements for MechWarrior Destiny. However, there are fan-made materials to expand this game. Why would you want to play RPG inside Battletech? Battletech as a tactical combat game is like chess with many tables and some math. It is a very ludic experience. But some people like me love to add an adventure, to have high stakes that make the experience epic, and have beloved characters that serve as companions in an exciting journey. If you see a book that has the same name and different cover, it is probably an older version of the book. With Battletech, newer prints usually have any errors fixed, so you will be better with the last print of the corresponding book. Battletech has a huge lore. More than 100 novels have been written for Battletech during these last 4 decades. Even though the lore has been compiled in the website sarna.net, reading the novels may enrich your knowledge about the Battletech universe. Also, it is probable that you have heard about MechWarrior games. If you did, you should know all of them happen in the Battletech universe. But the stories that are told there are considered apocryphal regarding the lore. I hope you liked this video, and I hope it helps you to make informed decisions if you want to buy Battletech products. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel, and comment your experiences with Battletech products. It is a privilege to have a wonderful person like you watching this video.